Amanda with Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com. Let's talk about changing clinical preferences within Invisalign 2025 updates. I have a lot of other content on this, so you can just go into my YouTube channel, into the Invisalign playlist, which is on the home screen, on the homepage of YouTube. You can just go to the Invisalign playlist, and you can search within there. You can search clinical preferences or just preferences, and it should come up. However, it's changed a little bit over the last 6, 7, 8 years that I've been making content. So let me give you some updates. So for example, this is what mine looks like. So if I go into my Invisalign, and this is just a screenshot. So if anyone from Align Technology is upset that I'm putting this out there, it's because everyone is confused. This is like top 3 questions I get almost every day. How do I find this in the Invisalign portal? How do I find that? Not everyone wants to take a bunch of Invisalign courses. Some people just want the answers like right now when they get them. So I'm just letting you guys know that I've kind of created, not on purpose, but essentially my YouTube channel, the Invisalign playlist, is kind of a WikiHow for Invisalign. So you can put in, clinical preferences within, my YouTube channel and everything, comma Invisalign, and it'll come up. So just keep that in mind. This is what mine looks like. If I go to Hello Doctor and then go to clinical preferences, I can see this, okay? So actually, that's not entirely true. Mine doesn't look like this. This is what the general dentist one looks like. So if you do this, Hello Doctor, clinical preferences, you go to this. So in a regular general, as far as I know, most doctors out there have these options when they do this to this. This is not what mine looks like, because as far as I know, orthodontists only have one option. Unless I'm just special and I only have one option, but this is what the GPs look like. So clinical preferences, preferences for FlexRx, preferences for traditional RX, and general settings. As far as I can tell, FlexRx is just for general and pediatric dentists. I don't know, I don't use the FlexRx because it's, okay, again, this is just my understanding and I might be wrong. So if anyone at Align Technology thinks I'm wrong, instead, you don't have to send me a nasty letter or a nasty email. You can just say, hey, this is really how it works, because I've been asking and no one ever tells me. So as far as I know, FlexRx is only for general and pediatric dentists. Traditional is available for everybody. I submit all cases as traditional. This by default. All orthodontists, as far as I know, do it traditional, unless they have like a preferred plan or something like that, or a DSP. So this is going to give you your traditional RX, which is the normal questions that I've made other content on. So if you go into the FlexRx, as far as I know, it's getting set up with AI, which means the computer is setting it up, which means you can put in preferences for that, but I don't really know, because there's a reason why orthodontists don't have this. So this may be like locked molars and all kind of engine-y kind of stuff. I don't really know how this works. I just know that this is what it's going to look like if you click on this. So they have all these templates and stuff like that. I am more than happy to help you guys set this up. I'm not going to do it for you, because the problem is the more you do this, the more AI is going to get it, the more you might not be able to get very sophisticated treatment plans. I'm not really sure. So this is definitely something I can work with you. If you have to be a VIP or a concierge doctor in order to have us help you build this out. This is definitely a great use of your time if you do decide to become one of our doctors. It is not something we're going to do on an a la carte session or a free session or anything like that. This is a lot of work building this out. And I personally, like I said, orthodontists don't do the FlexRx, so I don't know if it's worth building it out, but if one of y'all would like to sit down and do it with me, I'm more than glad to do it for you. And we're gonna make some more content in the next day or two. I'm gonna have up and posted in the next week about the various educational programs with Invisalign, what my thoughts are. And again, I'm gonna say this very cautiously. You guys are asking me almost every day to come up with an Invisalign course, and I can't. And I'll explain why I can't when I make my content later this week. All right, thanks so much.